Measures of dispersion, 8th chapter. This chapter belongs to Mathematics 2A, part 213. Last part completed variance of continuous discrete frequency completed. Variance of discrete frequency distribution completed. These two distribution belongs to grouped data. Formulas completed. Problems also be completed. Mean, median, grouped, ungrouped data. Formulas completed. Problems also be completed. Variance also be grouped, ungrouped data. Formulas and formulas also be completed. Today discuss one more topic. Coefficient of variation. What is the topic? Coefficient of variation. What is the meaning of coefficient of variation? In this coefficient of variation, dependent on mean and standard deviation. Here, x bar. Suppose you have to take x bar is the mean of any one observation. That is grouped or ungrouped data. Sigma square is the variance. Sigma square is the variance of the any one grouped data, ungrouped data. Then sigma is the standard deviation of the any one grouped data and ungrouped data. Then the coefficient of variation. Then the coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation are denoted with CV. CV. C nothing but coefficient, V nothing but variance. Here, if any data, group and group data, mean is x bar, sigma square is variance, and standard deviation is sigma, then coefficient of variation CV. CV is equal to sigma by x bar into 100. What is the formula of coefficient of variation? Coefficient of variation formula is 6 sigma by x bar into 100. Here sigma is standard deviation. What is the meaning of standard deviation? Standard deviation meaning square root of variance is called standard deviation. X bar is meaning mean. Standard deviation. This is also you can write CV. Coefficient of variation is equal to coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation is equal to standard deviation by mean into 100. Mean also be called arithmetic mean. Mean also be called arithmetic mean. This is the coefficient of variation formula. In this coefficient of variation, if A, B are any two players or any two companies you have to take. A, B are any two companies. In these companies, the mean of A is greater than mean of B. Nothing but mean of A nothing but x suffix A, mean of B nothing but x suffix B. Here mean of A company is more, that company is a stable company, that company is a consistent company. Nothing but here mean is greater than mean of A company is greater than mean of B company. Then coefficient of variance of A company is less than coefficient of variance of second company B. Here mean of A company is greater than mean of B company. Then coefficient variations are opposite. Coefficient variation of A company is less than coefficient of variation of B company. If mean value is greater company, that company is consistent company or consistent or stable company. This is a very important point. This point we can use important problems 7 marks questions. This is the coefficient of variation introduction. Next, coefficient of variation model problem. Only one problem is there, that is very important, unexpected 2 marks problem, sometimes coming to the 2 marks. What is the problem? The coefficient of variation of two distributions. Two distribution, nothing but two items, two companies. What is the first distribution coefficient of variation is 60, second one is 70. And the standard deviations are first one is 21, second one is 16. Find the arithmetic mean. First of all, we have to take let two distributions are A comma B. Then coefficient of first distribution, what is coefficient of A, coefficient of variation of A is CV suffix A is given how much? 60. And standard deviation of A is sigma suffix A. How much standard deviation? First distribution coefficient of which is 16. Standard deviation is 21. Then mean, arithmetic mean, we have to take x suffix A, x bar suffix A. What is the formula of coefficient of variation? Coefficient of variation equal to sigma by x bar into 100. Here coefficient of variation nothing but first one CV suffix A equal to sigma A by x bar A into 100. What is the value of sigma A? Sigma A value is 21. X bar A, we don't know X bar A automatically into 100. CV, coefficient of variation of first one is given 60. After that, sigma A x bar A equal to 21 by 60 into 100. 0, 0 get cancelled. 2 3s are 2 5s are 3 1s are 3 7s are. Then x suffix A bar equal to 35. Then what is the arithmetic mean of first distribution? Arithmetic mean of first distribution is 35. This is the first way. You have to take second one. Second one, first coefficient of variation of B is CV suffix B. How much? Coefficient of variation of second distribution is 70. After that, standard deviation of B is standard deviation nothing but sigma suffix B. Value is given how much? 60. Then you can find arithmetic. You get arithmetic letter, arithmetic mean x suffix B bar. This is the arithmetic mean. You can find how much this arithmetic mean. You can write coefficient of variation formula. What is the coefficient of variation formula? 6 sigma by x bar into 100. This is the formula of coefficient of variation. In this coefficient of variation, which distribution? Second distribution we have to take B. B suffix B equal to sigma suffix B by x suffix B bar into 100. You know that which value here? You know that CV bar. CV suffix B value is 70 is equal to sigma suffix B value is 16 by x suffix B. You don't know, you can find this value only. That's why this cross multiply here. X suffix B equal to 16 by 70 into 100. 1 0 1 0 get cancelled. 16 into 10 how much? 16 into 10 equal to 160 by 7. Here divisible this one 167. 7 2 is 14. Remaining how much? Remaining 16 minus 14 2. You can try 20. 7 2 is 1 second 14. Remaining what here? 6 value is less value of 7. You get take point here 0. 7 8 of 56. Remaining one here 4. You have to take 0. 7 5 are 35. Remaining one here 5 50. Simplify again. What is the approximate value of this one? Approximate value of x1 is 22.85. How much? 22.85. Therefore, arithmetic mean of second distribution. Arithmetic mean of second distribution is 22.85. Arithmetic mean of first distribution is 35. I am taking A comma B are any two distributions. A is the first distribution, B is the second distribution. That's why you can write first distribution x suffix A bar. Second one is x suffix B bar. This problem, only one problem is that this type of problem, unexpected problems in IB examination. These problems coming to the 2 marks. Sometimes this off part coming to the 2 marks. Total part coming to the sometimes 7 marks in IB examination. This is unexpected problem. That's why you can understood this problem by using this formula. This formula is very useful. In this coefficient of variation formula is very useful. You can solve the 7 marks unexpected part. One more is there. That problem will explain the next part. Okay, students.